Hello. In this example, we want to solve the equation by factoring. The equation that we have is 10x squared equals 5x. Now, notice that there isn't a constant term here. That's fine, but we still want to get everything on one side. Sorry about that. We want to get everything on one side. And to do that, we're going to have to move this 5x to the left-hand side. So let's go ahead and subtract 5x from both sides. That's going to give me 10x squared minus 5x equals 0. Now that we've done this, we want to go ahead and factor this. This is a binomial that we want to factor, but we do want to always look for greatest common factor no matter what. And in this case, there is a common factor. In fact, there's several. 10 and 5 shares a common factor of 5, and x squared and x, they share a common factor of x. So I'm going to factor out a 5x here and set all this equal to 0. Now, division is what happens, really. So 10 divided by 5 is 2, and negative 5 divided by 5 is negative 1. But if we look at this, x squared divided by x, when we divide, we have this property. A to the m over a to the n is a to the m minus n. In other words, we subtract the exponents when we're dividing. So 2 minus this understood 1, so 2 minus 1 is 1. So that's just 2x there. Now for this one, x divided by x is just 1. So technically it's times 1, but there's really no reason to write it. Now another thing that you might be a little bit confused about, well, 1 minus 1 is 0. Well, yes, but that means that a to the 0 power is 1. Just an FYI. Okay, now that we've done that, we've actually completely factored this because 2x minus 1 is just a linear factor and there's nothing in common there, so we're done factoring. So the first factor is 5x, set it equals 0. The second factor is 2x minus 1, set it equal to 0. And then solve. Notice that for the first one, you just divide by 5. But what is 0 divided by 5? Yeah, you can type it into the calculator if you want, but it's just 0. If 0 is in the numerator with some number in the denominator, it's always 0. But if 0 is ever in the denominator, it's undefined. So here, we're going to add 1 first, which gives me 2x equals 1. And then divide by 2, which of course gives me x equals 1/2. So the solution here is x equals 0 and 1/2. There we go. I believe that's it. Well, I will see you in the next video. Have fun.